Can't remember anything you've studied and you've already done it twice? Guess what, guys? It's normal. Right before a major exam like the SHRM exam, it's going to be really normal. Can't find the time to study because you're too bogged down, because kids are running around, there's family, there's priorities at work, etc., etc., etc. Also normal. Yes, you're going to find it difficult. You're going to find it difficult to find the time. You're going to find it difficult to commit certain things to memory. But please hold on and watch this video, and I'm going to tell you 5 tips. 5 tips so that you find it easy to remember the information and that you're going to have a great time while taking the exam and cracking the exam. My tip number 1, guys, I hope that by now you've started doing review questions. Whatever your source material is, whether it's LMS or certain books that you've bought off of Amazon, please make sure that you're cracking questions and you're understanding the language that SHRM very often uses. Make sure that you understand what the question is going for and focus both on knowledge questions and situational judgment questions. Please don't be afraid of the situational judgment questions. I know they sound like an essay, they feel like too long, but at the end of the day, they're really asking something simple, something basic. Most likely you've encountered it in your life, in your professional life, and try to use a combination of the SHRM resources and your experience. My tip number 2. You do need to study, guys. I get lots of emails and comments every single day saying, oh, I have 20 years of experience. I have 30 years of HR experience. I have an MBA under my belt. Do I really need to study? Yes, you do, guys. All that information, all that experience will help you, but you do need to know what they're testing. They're testing very specific things, sometimes basic, sometimes advanced, but you need to know the material. And you also need to know the SHRM way of thinking. They have very specific things that they ask. I know diversity is a big thing that they ask about, and they also ask about interpersonal communication and relationships within the workplace. So focus on those questions, study and review well, and you'll be just fine. While studying, make sure that you review the topics and write them down. I know writing is an intense exercise because it's extremely time consuming. So when I write down a topic, I usually write it down in bullet points so that I know that I covered the main points, that I can cover everything in my head and I can make sense out of it. Usually giving yourself an example also really helps. So how would one give ourselves an example? So let's take leadership theories. If you have the country club manager, who would be a country club manager that you know of? Maybe it's part of your festival group. Maybe it's a group at your shrine, at your church, at your temple. That's also a country club manager. Think about it on those aspects. Maybe you have somebody in your own organization who has lots of informal power. Think of informal power with examples, with things that you've observed in life or who could be one. These connections will help you remember the information and actually retain it and apply it on the exam. My tip number 5, please take mock exams and please take them in exam-like settings. If you have already studied it, even if you feel like you can't retain or recollect the information, start doing mock exams and learn from your questions. Learn from the mock exam. If it is a good 4-hour exam, give it the 4 hours that it needs. Make sure you sit down without your phone and without distractions and answer all the questions. A bonus tip here, guys, when you're reviewing the exam, please review all the questions, even if you got them right. The reasoning behind that is sometimes we're confused between 2 answers, and when you review both your wrong and right answer questions, at least you know that your thinking was right with those right questions. Yes, you may be down to 2 options, but you chose the correct one, and great, cement that information and keep thinking that way. I know the exam is around the corner and a lot of people are trying to take it in December. Good luck, guys. You'll be just fine.